I'm going to ask you to choose between Tony Adams or Sol Campbell.
See, you said it's going to be an easy one. It's not, absolutely not an easy one.
Yeah.
It's definitely not an easy one at all. I mean,
No.
yeah, I mean, obviously, growing up watching Tony Adams was like the benchmark of like English defenders, wasn't he? He was the man
Yes.
that sort of stood tall and sort of led, captain. I mean, that club down the road, they say Captain Lee the Legend. I mean, I can't imagine he didn't grow up watching Tony Adams and learning from Tony Adams to become the player that he ended up being. So yeah, I think Tony Adams is absolutely possibly like the standout English defender of our generation from growing up watching him. But then equally, Sol Campbell was something else. He just came out. He came obviously, played for Tottenham, but he broke into the England team. He was in, I think it was a record number of at the time, just a record number of England squads for tournaments. He was called up for Euro '96, France '98, Euro 2000, World Cup 2002, and Euro 2004. I think he was the first player first English player, I believe. I could be wrong. 5 consecutive tournaments. Either way, it was a massive achievement for him to be able to do that. And people often forget, if people talk about the England golden generation, they talk about John Terry, Rio Ferdinand playing together, but ultimately people forget that for a good while, for a good couple of years, the argument was who of those two should be playing with Sol Campbell. That's how good Sol Campbell was. It was only as time wore on, it became established that those two would be playing together. But for a while, there was a big argument about who should be playing alongside Sol Campbell. So that just shows how good he was at that time. And obviously, he was an invincible for Arsenal. Almost scored the goal that won Arsenal the Champions League painfully. So I mean, it's a tough call, but and he even came back after he left the club and went around a little bit, and he came back and didn't disgrace himself when he was obviously a little bit older, a little bit let's just say a bit bigger. But no, he didn't disgrace himself on his second spell, and he was a great player, and like I say, he was an invincible 2-time league winner of Arsenal and FA Cups and everything. So it is a tough call. You said it'd be an easy one. It definitely isn't. But I think for pure, I'm going to go with Tony Adams just because he was, the original, and he, like I say, he set the benchmark for defenders.